the meantime, they are some of the best books written by Indiana authors, and one of them has broad ripple roots. She could soon have her name attached to an award. Joining me this morning are Kira Amstutz, President and CEO of Indiana Humanities, along with Gabrielle Balkan, author of Book of Flight. Ladies, good morning. It's so wonderful to see you. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Oh my gosh, we're so glad to be here.
Yay, I'm so glad to talk about all of this. I feel like this is girl chat this morning, and everything that I love books, I love writing, so let's dig right into it. Kira, I want to start with you. Tell us about these awards, what they are, and what makes them so special.
Okay, so first of all, I have the award here with me, and it's super heavy, it's limestone.
Oh.
This is the official Eugene and Marilyn Glick Indiana Authors Award.
Wow.
This is awarded every other year for the best books by Indiana writers. And we have 7 categories of books, and this week we are unveiling all of the short lists. And so we have 7 categories. We've been doing one each day, and stay tuned for today and this weekend because we've got some hot topics coming up. Fiction and nonfiction will be unveiled this weekend. Again, the short list. So we want you to be digging in and reading these, and we will announce the winners September 1.
September 1. Okay, that's so exciting. And from what I understand, Kira, on that short list is Gabrielle Balkan, again, author of Book of Flight. Gabrielle, let's turn things on over to you. This has to be incredibly heartwarming and very exciting to you as well. Tell me how you're feeling.
I'm so excited, and I was excited anyway, but then seeing my family members repost the shortlist announcement, my aunts and my dad, and that has been really special because it's sort of just a job for me. My kids don't really think it's that special to do it for them, but to see my aunt post about it is really, really cool, and it reminds me that it's a gift and magical to be able to have this as a profession.
That is fantastic. Okay, let's get into it because we're seeing some pictures of the book. So if people at home are wondering, Gabrielle, what's the book all about? What kind of books do you write? What can we expect?
So I somehow fell into writing nonfiction for children, which surprised everyone in my family because I wasn't much of a science buff when I was younger.
Yeah.
I think in high school, I got an award from my chemistry teacher, which was like most likely to not do science as a career. But I find it so interesting. And one of my favorite things about writing for children is you get to sort of relearn things that you learned way back when you were a kid and understand them in a different way. So I like writing books that have a lot of fun, quirky facts in them that stick in your brain. And I find that when I go to bookstores or visit schools, I'm sometimes edged off the stage by other students who have this passion for collecting facts. And that's my goal, is to just get the kids hooked. Hopefully they'll take that interest and read even more books and do some exploration of their own.
Absolutely. I think that's what it's all about, all about with those kids, is breaking it down in a way that they can learn very easily. Kira, let's throw it on back to you because I think a lot of people maybe don't know the talent, right, that we have here in Indiana in terms of the author. So what do you want people to know about the literature that is available here to people that have Indiana roots or are still right here at home?
Okay, so we know everybody is super excited about supporting local. Well, we're saying read local.
Yeah.
Let's learn. We want all of these authors to be household names, and they should be. I mean, my goodness, you see Gabrielle, her work is incredible. Her book is amazing. And by the way, I want to tell you, this Book of Flight, which is her book that's been nominated and is on the short list, you can buy Gabrielle's book and any of the shortlist nominees' books if you go to our Indiana Authors Award site, and it will connect you with another site that allows you to support local bookstores. So please, if you are interested, we want you to read local. We want you to support Gabrielle and all of our Indiana authors because we are so lucky in Indiana to have such a collection of brilliant writers working here now, and writers who have great Indiana connections like Gabrielle, who are representing us beautifully. So support your local writers.
Yeah, support those local writers. Gabrielle, I want to ask one last question. If there are people at home interested in perhaps even writing their own children's book someday, really quickly, what small piece of advice would you give them?
Read is the most important thing to do, and then that can jumpstart your imagination and ask questions about things you see in the world around you. Does that animal fly the same way as that one? Do whales have fingers? Those types of things can really connect you to the world around you and get you writing.
Good stuff. Gabrielle, Kira, thank you so much for your time. Best wishes with this award as well, Gabrielle. Appreciate you both. Bye. Thank you, guys. Tracy, I think that's
Wait,
seems
no.
so.
What? Do whales have fingers?
What's that?
Do whales have
do
fingers? I want to know the answer.
Do whales have fingers, Gabrielle?
I'll Google it later. Anyway, that was great.
Yeah, thank you both so much. I think one of the things, it seems so simple, right? Read.
Right.
But
right,
I think
exactly.
everybody thinks, oh, I can write. But in order, I think, to be that good writer, you really do have to read and know what's out there. So that's a